MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Thunder and the Greyhounds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Chris Dixon will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Brian Cannon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pitch on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Line drive, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
In now, Scott Jordan. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. One 0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Jordan tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Stepping in now, Scott Franchise. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Hayes. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Thunder on top 2-0. Bruce Cartwright gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Digging in, Kevin Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kevin Brummett.
The pitch. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Albert Montalvo. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Charles Burns.
Digging in now, Charles Burns. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Burns, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Now the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right now.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So now to the plate, Saul Worthing.
The center fielder.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That evens it up 1-1. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The third baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
Into the box now, Randall Mad Dog, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Brummett will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting it, the shortstop, Omar.
Settling in now, Omar Valido. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Worthing, base runner at first with one out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner at second here with one man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Bruce Hartwell, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Called strike. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Brian Cannon, as he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Runners at the corners, two men out. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
At the plate, Scott Jordan.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. A barehanded pickup. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Right side, hit hard. He tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And not in time as the run scores. And he is in there.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Roy.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Eric Hill is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Hayes. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Three runs already home here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Corey Esparza. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hill typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Tennessee is out in front 6-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Latner. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cannon is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in now, Jody Boudreau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Billy DuBose. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Striding in once again, Saul Worthing.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Brummett has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Mad Dog.
Stepping up now, Randall Mad Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Valido. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Valido swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, number 29, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it, the third baseman, Glenn Diaz.
Digging in, Glenn Diaz. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left, home run number 2 for him on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
They dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Eric Hill comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eric Hill becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Thunder are out in front here, 6-1. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Brian Cannon. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cannon is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Still 2-2. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Boudreau in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Scott.
Ready for another chance. Scott Jordan already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Albert Montalvo. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Now at the plate, Scott Franchise coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Hayes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And another foul ball. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman, number 7.
Digging in once again, Corey Esparza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Billy DuBose comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding in, number 29. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Hannon is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in the switch hitter, Glenn Diaz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The 1-0. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Saul Worthing. Now a bunt attempt here. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Ready for another shot now. Randall Mad Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
So now to the plate, Omar Valido, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The pitcher, number 50, Bruce.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bruce Hartwright. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The left fielder, number 22, Brian Cannon.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
That's in there. Base hit. Hartwright rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 8 now.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Lance Dodge gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Looking at his lifetime numbers, franchise is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Joey Barnhart is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. He'll start this one at 269. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Kevin Brummett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. He'll try again 1-2. One out, nobody on. Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Now to the plate, Albert Montalvo. First pitch on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Clyde Hicks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Mike Hayes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he misses with it 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Corey Esparza comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Runner back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Saul Worthing is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Runner goes for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Now in the box, Charles Burns.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. So a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cannon is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 18. Jody Boudreaux.
Here comes the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The count now at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a swing.
In now, Billy DuBose, fouled away. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Randall Mad Dog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, shortstop, Omar Valido.
Ready now, Omar Valido. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball that's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Justin Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jason Blake will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Justin Martinez will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Number 29 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, Glenn Diaz, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Soft grounder left side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Dave Baggett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cannon comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Brummett. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Chris Birch comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Lennon. Hit hard towards center, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Scott Jordan. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Boudreau is over to his left as he snags this one for the 1st out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16.
So coming to the plate, Scott Franchise. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Softly hit out to short. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2 stepping in and ready for another shot. Albert Montalvo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Andrew Arellano.
Hit out towards second. And that's out number one.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Charles Burns. Here's the first pitch to him. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Slow roller down the third baseline. But foul. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Billy DuBose is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Martinez over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bruce Cartwright with his 4th win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Chris Dixon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Lightning and the Arrows. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tony Norton will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
7-11.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Tierney is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Not accepted.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
First pitch on its way. Wesley Ray is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. 1-1 the count now. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
That is third. The third baseman.
At the plate, Mo Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mason Kane, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Standing in, Rolando Valido. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
That is third. The first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Stepping in now, Brian Stokes. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them. That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping in, Chet Tierney. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone. One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Bull Jr. is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Jr. is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We've probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably the team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
And the run will come across to score. It up to 4-0 now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this.
Into the box now, Adam Turner, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The pitcher, Nick Cummings.
So now to the plate, Mick Cummings, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mac Madden, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Skied down the left field line. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Jason Beazle. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In there, 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Grounded to third. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
To the plate now, Ryan Nichols. Left center, base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Marty Riggs, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
You're behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this.
Terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Eric Piper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Nichols, runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Mexico City is on top 4-1. Last half of the second set to go, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Tony Norton.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one. And he popped him up. Madden backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Rolando Valido.
Standing in, Rolando Valido. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Now it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, Alton Kramer, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here now's the pitcher, Mason Payne. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Timmy Henson.
So striding forward now, Timmy Henson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Wesley Ray is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Up high, 2-1 now. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Four to one's our score here in inning number 3. Now a look and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. Here now the 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brian Stokes.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chet Tierney. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher. Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
At the plate, Devin Myers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Myers is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations. Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Barehanded on the hop. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now batting, Adam Turner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch.
No ball. 1 strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Careful.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. At the plate, Mo Cole. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Mac Madden. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So he got him swinging. Mac Madden goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Into the box, Jason Easel. he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Nichols.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Nichols. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Myers in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Marty Griggs, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Griggs has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Off the roof facade and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Stepping in now, Eric Piper. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 4-4. Now at the plate, Mick Cummings.
Leading off for Mexico City, the catcher, Mick Cummings.
Here's the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
That misses 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box now, Tony Norton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. To second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. Ready once again, Rolando Valido, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Second baseman, Rolando.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
At the plate now, Alton Kramer. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. A.J. Anderson is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
A.J. Anderson.
In now, Mason Kane. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher, Mason.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0.
Wow, talk about frustrating. You're facing a poor hitting pitcher, and now you're behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start throwing some strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Set and the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Wesley Ray, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Into the box now, Brian Stokes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brian Stokes.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is popped up. Cole in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chet Tierney.
Stepping into the box, Chet Tierney. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch. 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses. 2-2. 3-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chet Tierney becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Standing in now, Bull Jr. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two and 0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mo Cole comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Todd Butts takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Mac Madden will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Eagle.
Into the box now, Jason Easel. This pitch is popped up. And no one will get this one. "4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Ryan Nichols.
In now, Ryan Nichols, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. But originally from the Centennial State of Colorado, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marty
Into the box, Marty Riggs comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, you don't see this very often, Eddie B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Eddie Munkauskas enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Munkauskas.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Devin Myers.
Third baseman, Devin Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Three and 0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in, Adam Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Catcher, A.J. Anderson.
Into the box, A.J. Anderson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Swing, and he pops him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Wang will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And there's ball one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Runners are at first and second with one away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hinson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman, Rolando.
Digging in and looking for more, Rolando Valido. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning. First pitch on its way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The set and the 1-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Christopher Meadows is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Eric Piper.
Eric Piper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Max Johnson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Timmy Hinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Junior will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Seth Turner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Alton Kramer.
Shortstop, Alton Kramer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I'm set with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. Hit in the air to right field. Ray is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now back, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Brian Stokes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes.
3 balls.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Chet Tierney. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Sharp ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
To the plate now, Bo Jr. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
At a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate, Devin Myers. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Riggs is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So stepping in, Wesley Ray. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's your ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in now, Mo Cole comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1-1. Is laid off for ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman.
Settling in now, Mac Madden. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. High chopper towards first. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Rodney Lewis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Rodney Lewis.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Turner.
Adam Turner.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, A.J. Anderson, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Riggs is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, number 46.
Terrell Dunbar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Terrell Dunbar.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's popped up out towards short right field. Madden ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Rolando.
Riding in once again, Rolando Valida will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off the right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Harrison May will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Easel.
The left fielder, Jason Easel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. At the plate, Ryan Nichols. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Oh, beautiful dive. It's in time.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Digging in, Marty Riggs. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here it is. And he takes strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Alton Kramer.
Alton Kramer.
Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Payoff pitch home. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Now at the plate, Brian Stokes. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Right fielder. Chet.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Chet Tierney, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Hinson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting. The left fielder. Bull Jr.
Ready for another chance? Bull Jr. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but That swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cave, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Devin Myers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Mexico City put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Harrison May gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.